how much, I know you talking about spending a lot of money, right? And I know a lot of women when they date Dominican men or men Dominican Republic, those men that they don't have jobs, they don't have any money. So a lot of women outside, they have to spend a lot of money, almost like investing in the relationship, you know. So would you mind telling us how much in total you think you spend on this relationship from the beginning to the end?
So you know what's funny? Because and I used to tell him all the time, like, you're my investment. I've sacrificed a lot. What is it that you feel like you've sacrificed? And he was just like, I guess I haven't sacrificed anything. I said, exactly. So going forward, I need for you to do better because I have sacrificed it all for this. So please know that. And he's just like, no, yeah, I appreciate you, whatever. But in totality, I don't know. When I'm talking about flights, tickets, let's see, maybe
Food,
900,
everything, flights, tickets, food, any money you
600,
spend, helping, just every little expense, like
maybe 8,000, I guess. So it was,
eight thousand
I think
dollars.
about, yeah, maybe 8,000. So, um, 900 for the first round trip, 700 for the second one. For the third one, I think I got it for like six. Then the last trip, that was like eight total. So yeah, over a year and a half, maybe $8,000.
Okay, so in a duration of a relationship, so you guys were together for like a year and a half, and then in that amount
Yeah,
of time, you spend, let's just say at least maybe more than 8,000 if you're including food and the little money that you spend on family, more than 8,000 US dollars. And this man
yeah.
didn't pretty much invest anything, and he was just giving you stress, headache, this, cheating on you, doing all kind of nonsense. And I'm so glad you got out of that situation. When you told him that you were leaving him, how did he react? And did he try to get you back?
When I told him that I was leaving him, he said, "You're not going anywhere." And then he grabbed me by the back of my neck, and I just yanked it off because I had done self-defense, so I knew how to quickly get him off of me. And I was like, "Are you crazy? Of course I'm leaving." And he was like, "No, no, no, I'm leaving." And I was just like, "Well, I'm done with you. So do whatever you need to do, but don't leave your son here because he's a complete uh I don't know who he is on this trip. His son acted a fool on this trip." And I said, "I'm not going to deal with that disrespectful crap." And so to think that he was going to leave his disrespectful son with me, I said, "Oh, absolutely not. I'm done with you. Take your son." And he told his son, "I'm not leaving you," and left his son. That was the biggest thing. There were so many things that were learned in that moment about him. Like, you're a coward. You left your son. You told him that you weren't going to leave him and told me you weren't going to leave him. What he did was he left both of the kids with me because he thought that I was going to stay in that house and wait for him to come back. And I was like, I don't give a god dang about waiting for you. I'm here, bro. Now I got to kick out hundreds of dollars more that I don't have, but I'm going to do that because my safety, and I got to get the F away from you. You no longer deserve or will ever get the opportunity to touch me, know me, or anything about my life. I'm out of here. And I felt at that moment, and I think women, we get to that last moment where we're like, oh, flips, and we're like, F you. I really don't care. All that love, it means nothing to me because you never had respect for me and you're a piece of crap. And I deserve so much better than this. And I don't have to deal with this. I don't owe you anything. And I'm done. And whether you pay me back or not, I'm still done. And I'm still free. And I'm free from you. And I'm out of here. And it felt so effing good to do it because he thought and knew how much I was in love with him that, oh, stay around for whatever. I got her now. Absolutely not. Even after I had argued with the girl he was cheating on me with over the phone, he thought for sure she came from another country to come here. Even after that, she's going to say, nope, definitely not, because you still don't know how to act. And I'm done. On to meeting my actual person that I deserve to be with and that deserves me.
Wow. So then you left the house that day and you were gone and you came back to America and then he tried to get in touch with you or get you back.
No. I took the kids to a 3-bedroom apartment in San Isidro. And it was beautiful. And they were just so happy. Like, oh my God, Nikki, thank you for bringing us somewhere with air conditioning. And this is nice. And, wow, this is amazing. And the mom nor him called me that night. And that was another thing for me. Like, I have your kids and y'all don't even call to find out because again they thought that Nikki was going to calm down and say, okay, y'all, let's sit down and talk about this. Nah, now I know that both of y'all are weirdos and disgusting human beings because I could have been consoling kids, threw them over a bridge, thrown them out, out of the car. I could have done anything, and neither of them called to find out are my kids okay until the very next day at 12 o'clock. She called me and begged me to meet with she and he at her apartment. I said, I won't. Mm-mm. His cousins are coming to pick me up to take me to drop off the kids. And that's exactly what I did. I said, I don't need to see you guys and I don't have anything else to say. And that's what that was. So he hit me up the following day and was just like, I don't know what happened. I don't know what made me do that to you, and I've never done that. I'm oh my god, he would never say sorry though. But this day he finally, because he didn't believe in asking for forgiveness, and that was a huge red billboard for me early on in the relationship. It wasn't a red flag, and so I said, I don't care about that. We can meet on the beach and exchange what you have of mine, and I'll give you what I have of yours. Because I had his Jordans, clothing, stuff, brand new stuff that he hadn't even worn yet. And I had told him, don't leave yet. Let me get my stuff out of your bag and let me give you your stuff. Like, let's be sensible about this because I don't plan on ever seeing you again. And he was like, I don't care. I'm out of here. So yeah, we met on the beach. I gave him his stuff. He gave me mine. And he's just like, so we're not gonna even try. And I said, I'm done with you. There's no trying. You put your hands on me and you cheated the entire time and you did this and this and this and that. I'm done with you. And I know you didn't ever think I would leave you. And I am. And it's your fault. So be mad at yourself. So
Wow. Wow.
that
And
was the
you
last
came
time I
spoke to him. Wow. So 3 months he hasn't can't touch with you. You are completely done with him. You're not gonna be one of those women who go back. Oh, I love him. Oh, you no.
it's weird to me. Um, like I have no there's no way that I could explain that away. Like there's no way that I could explain to my mom and say like, hey, let me give you more reasons to worry about me. Like that's crazy. That's disgusting. And I know people do it. I could never do that to her or to my family. And more importantly, I couldn't do it to myself. Like you showed me who you were and I believe you. And now I'm done. That's how I feel about it. Like, and he still watches my my stories and things like that because I can see who's watching my stuff, and it's weird to me because I'm like, you want to see how happy I am without you? Well, keep watching, that's fine. I have him blocked on everything. I can't even see any of his stuff, so I'm like, that's weird that you want to see what I'm doing. Girl, wait till I get to back to DR. Oh my God, he's gonna see me hanging out with other guys and like having the time of my life. He's gonna lose his mind. And I'm sure I'm gonna get a call or a text from a private number, and it'll be him begging me back. Like, I know you're in my country. Can you come and see me or something? And I'd be like, you're a loser, sir. You lost. You lost the best thing that ever happened to you.
And he knows it, and they always do. Some men are just like say mental health is a very serious thing. I feel like half of these men, they they like when people say men are stupid, the S word, it's a mental health thing. They mess up a good thing and then they wonder why because they just it's mental health, cuckoo in the head. So another big question: did you get around to filing paperwork for him to come to the USA?
So that's a great question. I'm sure every other people want to know that as well. The beautiful thing is that I had filed there was a petition that they had for Venezuelans. Let's see, and it was like three other countries as well, and it was free. It was free to petition. Like basically what they were doing for the Ukrainians. So thank God I filed that and I was able to do that paperwork for free. I did that myself. And even now I need to check it to see and also discontinue it if they do approve it, because if he were to come here, I don't even know where he would go, because that would be crazy. But yeah, so just that. I didn't have to pay the 585 or whatever it is for like to get married or whatever. I didn't do that. Mm-mm.
Right. So you didn't apply for a fiance visa for him.
No.
Oh, okay. So no fiance visa was applied for. None of the USA marriage thing was applied for. So the only thing you applied for was the special program for.
Because yeah, because what happened was we were going to get married on October the 15th. That's another reason why I was there, was to marry him. And then from there we were going to do the spousal visa. So I left him in September, a month before it was time to file the paperwork. So
Right.
thank
So
God.
thank God. So the whole thing ended in September, and now we are in
Yeah.
December. So you broke up September, October, November. So 3 months. You've been broken up for 3 months, roughly, right?
Almost 3 months. It was September the 2nd when I left him.
Right. So you've been broken for 3 months, and the application form that you
3 months.
put in for okay, 3 months. In the application form that you put in for him to come to America through the Venezuelan program, you did not withdraw yet. It's been 3 months, and you have now withdrawn it. And if he gets up, so at this point, if he gets approved, basically he's not coming for you. He's just coming for the program, right? Because he has nothing to do with you, right? Basically, right?
Oh yeah, it would be through the program. But here's the thing though, he would have to reside at my address.
Mm.
Oh yeah, that's not gonna happen. Like and even then I think you have to get I think you have to buy the ticket too. I think. I don't remember how that plan goes, but I feel like you do have to buy the plane ticket for them to be able to fly over here. And he doesn't have
Money.
three, four, five, $600 because he can't even fly to Venezuela. He's supposed to have been going back 2, 3 months ago to go back and be with his family, because he's like nothing worked out for him in Dominican Republic. So he's like he wasted his whole 7 years, and I'm like, damn sure did, because you have nothing to show for it. Nothing.
So do you see yourself canceling that application, or you're gonna let it
I'll do
see
it
if it
tomorrow. I'll
you do
do
it
it
tomorrow?
tomorrow. I thought I might have already done it and just forgot that I had done it.
Mhm.
But there's more that comes with it. I think they call you and make sure, like, this person's going to be staying with you, blah blah blah. I don't think it's so cut and dry like that.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm sure people are probably watching this thinking, oh, just let him come. Let him come on the program. He's not coming for you. Doesn't know anybody here, right?
He's a crazy person. His cousins told me after the fact they learned some things about him, that he lied and told them that his mother was dead, and that is why they gave him the money to go to Dominican Republic the 7 years ago. I said, no, his mom is not dead. I know his mom. Just talked to her last week, and their mouths hit the floor. These are his first cousins. Second, he smeared poop all over stuff at these people's homes that when he first got to the country over there, the Dominican Republic, that let him stay with them when they had to kick him out. That's what he did. He gifted them poop all over their walls and windows and floors. Third, he put one of their cousins in a coma because he beat him so bad. I learned all of this the day after I left him. So absolutely not. No.
He's a
Hell
psycho.
no would I just let this man, oh, just let him come. Hell no. He's a crazy person. And I thank God I'm alive. How about that?
God, you are
Because
alive.
it would have been him or me. and I know how to fight. I've been trained. I've taken self defense. I've done martial arts for years. I would have, I don't know, it would have been him or me. I can tell you that. And I
Wow.
fought for my life before. And as you can see, I'm still alive. So
Wow, that is crazy. So this guy is half Dominican, half Venezuelan. She met him when he was living in Dominican Republic. Um, Obviously he has mental health issues, and that's why I always like tell women,
absolutely.
we all learn from experience and actual experience. If you're watching this, and next time you meet somebody, get an idea of how their mental health is like. Okay, before you even get yourself attached to it. If they love bombing you, step back, because sometimes oftentimes people with mental health issues, they will love bomb you so that you can fall in love with them fast and overlook their shortcomings like mental health issues. So always take love bombing very
Absolutely.
seriously. So that's their trick. Oh, let me just make her fall in love with me fast, fast before she sees I'm a wreck. Because when you love somebody, you make excuse for all their red flags. Like, oh, yeah, that's why it's like love bombing. That's your first weapon. If you can fight the love bombing at first and I fall for it. Oh, mi amor. Oh, I love you so beautiful. Here, how's your family? How's your son? How's your what? Uh-uh. If they're being too nice, too good to be true, Elion, step back and watch them. And do something to make them go off and see how they react. Because the first reaction when somebody's upset, that shows their true character. If you tell somebody no, rather than they throw a temper tantrum, that's them showing who they really are. And if you ignore that red flag, that's you giving them the key to, oh, I can keep doing this. She'll just keep taking me back and give me excuses. See, they test you like that. So everybody watching this, we're not just here chitty chatting. We're hoping to help somebody out there. Mental health issues is a very serious issue, guys. You won't see it from outside. You can have a nice, polished guy smiling, looking all fresh, cute, but up here, he's a hot mess, and he will make your life a living hell. Miss Nikki, what do you have to say in closing? Thank you so much for being so wonderful.
Thank you for having me. I don't know. I guess in closing, I just want to say that it's so important to remember that you were living before you met the person. You're going to live after you meet the person. You were happy before you met them. You'll be happy after the fact. It's so important to be self-aware, and to recognize that life is literally whatever you decide it to be. Like every day, I'm building the very best life that I can build for myself, because that's the one thing in my life that I can control. I can control what I'm doing, who I'm with. And when I'm not feeling my best, I can find something to get me lifted back up. So, I guess the last thing that I really want to say is definitely watch me on Sunday evenings right now, because the time went back. It's 5 p.m. Eastern time on the Dominican route. On my channel also, which is Tia Nicole Dorset, as you see right there for my YouTube. And my TikTok is Niki, Niki, La Nena. That's LA dash NENA on TikTok. I've been doing some different things on there, growing that channel for sure. And yeah, thank you for listening to my story. And I'm not embarrassed about anything that I talked about here. I'm honest, and let's just do the best that we can.
Yeah, I know that's wonderful. Nikki, once
Correct.
again, thank you so much for the interview. Thank you so much for being honest with us, talking to us, and just telling us your experience. Um, like I said before, it's not in vain, and I'm sure people are going to be watching this video, learning about your story, and you might be even saving lives. So I really thank God for this opportunity that He gave both you and me to just chat. You're a beautiful woman, you're a very strong woman, very intelligent, smart woman, and I know God has better for you. And just like you and other women out there, we don't have to settle for less. Having a man is not the price. The price is being well, healthy, accomplished, living a happy life. Women don't need a man. A woman wants a man who's gonna treat her right, gonna respect her, who's gonna add to her life, who's gonna upgrade her. Yes, we want those men. But we don't need a man. We can survive without a man, right? But we want a man who's gonna
Absolutely.
uplifting us. There's a difference. When women say, I don't need a man, they don't mean they don't want a man. We want a good man who's gonna really be
Exactly.
good man, not just chaotic toxic. So Nikki, you made a right decision. I'm so proud of you, girl. God bless you. May God
Yeah.
wipe your tears away. One day we're gonna be smiling. And please, when you get to DR, please avoid that cuckoo man because we don't want him to hurt you in any way. Please, please.
I'm certainly going to be avoiding him, and I've got security over there too, so everything will be fine. I
Thank you so much. Thank you,
got
girl. God,
people over there.
yeah, I'm so glad. And you got us too. Okay. If we have to find him and put him on
Yes.
blast on YouTube, we will. Thank you so much, my sister. And
Yeah,
then,
yeah. His even his family, they disowned him. Yeah.
wow, wow. Well, thank you so much again for sharing. Um, God bless you, and then we'll talk again soon. And then you, my viewers, I know at this point you want to have Nikki back for other stuff. We will have Nikki back for other topics. Thank you. Great job, girl. Great job. All right, guys, this is the last video in this series of Dating and Marrying Dominicans with Miss Nikki. I hope you've enjoyed this series. If you have not seen all the videos, please go back and watch all the videos in this series. I'm sure you will enjoy them. And don't forget to please share this video and also the other videos with anybody who might need to hear it. So once again, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. Bye and God bless.